A city under lockdown, a nation in mourning. France wakes up to a state of emergency. The front pages of national newspapers detailing the near-simultaneous gun and bomb attacks in and around Paris. In an address to the nation, French President Francois Hollande blamed ISIL, which some called Daesh.
La France, parce qu'elle a été agressée lâchement.
France was attacked in a violent, cowardly and shameful way. Because of this, it will not show any pity against the barbarians of Daesh. It will act within the law and use all the means possible and in all fields, in all areas, internally and externally, together with our allies who are themselves targeted by the terrorist threat.
The most number of people killed was at the Bataclan concert hall. The siege lasted for hours. Survivors say 4 gunmen stormed the building and fired systematically into the crowd. 3 set off suicide bombs when police raided. The 4th was killed.
We managed to escape through a door that was right on the stage, and we hid there for 2 hours. 25 people in a room, all stacked one against the other, crouching and hearing Kalashnikov shots. It was as if people were being tortured. They were hurt because they were being shot.
Gunmen also shot dead people at bars and restaurants in 5 other locations. Medical workers ferried victims to hospital throughout the night, and people have been told to stay indoors. Schools, universities and municipal buildings are to remain shut on Saturday.
Tonight it's a moment of pain, of tears, of grief, but Paris is still standing strong. I know the Parisians who've suffered because of what happened here tonight. Their thoughts will be with the victims.
Around 1,500 military personnel have been drafted in to patrol Paris, with President Hollande ordering tighter border controls. Earlier, Hollande had been at this football match between France and Germany. 2 explosions were heard outside the Stade de France, packed with 80,000 spectators. Crowds poured onto the pitch, first in disbelief as news from the other attacks rolled in, then later, defiance. La Marseillaise, thousands singing the French national anthem as they left the stadium. Since the attacks on the offices of satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo in January, France has been on the highest state of alert, with troops patrolling key landmarks and sensitive targets like synagogues. But even with all of these precautions, now this, an organised attack against French civilians. It's very difficult to know what the country can do next to protect its citizens. Neave Barker, Al Jazeera, Paris.